In his 10 years as Speaker, he was a colourful and controversial character.
Behave yourself! Be a good boy, young man! Be a good boy!
Who wasn't afraid of confrontation.
You know, we don't name people in the chamber. People must observe the rules. Order!
But now former Conservative John Bercow has joined Labour with a vicious attack on the government.
If you believe, as I do, that this government is bad news, unfit to govern, and that the Prime Minister, though a successful campaigner, is a lousy governor, you have to ask yourself, do you want rid of it?
But despite that, he insists this is about him, not the Prime Minister.
It's not personal against Boris Johnson. I do think that he is someone who has only a nodding acquaintance with the truth in a leap year. I'm entitled to take a political view, and my view is a left-of-centre view. I identify with Labour values.
For the government, who denied John Bercow an expected place in the Lords, this sort of attack is perhaps no surprise, but from a former Speaker, it's still unusual.
I do think that when people get elected to that very high office, they put party politics behind them. And I actually think that his voice would have been stronger had he stayed out of party politics.
But others have questioned John Bercow's record while he was Speaker. In the heat of the Brexit process, he was accused of siding with Remain MPs against the government. He's always denied this. Brexiteers are suspicious.
He said he was a speaker for all members of Parliament. And while he would claim to still have been that, he certainly wasn't a voice or indeed an advocate for the majority of people who voted in the referendum to leave the European Union.
For years, there's been chatter here about John Bercow's real political allegiances. Sceptical MPs will feel somewhat vindicated now, if a bit frustrated. One critic of the former Speaker told me today he wouldn't be commenting because the one thing John Bercow hates is people not talking about him.
Order, order.
Now finding his voice again after 30 years as a Conservative, but with a reputation like John Bercow's, he's unlikely to be missed by many in his old party. Rob Powell, Sky News.